Okay guys, it's Nancy, and thanks to my friend Lee, he sent me the Scan and Cut Design and Cut Foil Transfer Starter Kit. So I wanted to try to play around with this. I did have a little bit of a hiccup, but I have another video, and it's because the physical software on the machine was not updated. So there's another video I'll link at the end of this. So what you're going to do when you get these activation kits, there's a little card on the inside, and you need to scratch off. There's a little a number, scratch off number like a gift card, and you're going to need to activate that. So what you're going to do is go to the canvasworkspacebrother.com, so the website. You're going to log in. When you log in, you're going to click on your name. When you click on your name, these 4 prompts will come up. You're going to go to Premium Function Activation. When you go to Premium Function Activation, you're going to activate your code by typing it in here. You're going to type activate. It's going to verify that you want to activate, and then everything that's activated will turn from gray into colored, and then you know that it is activated, okay? Once you are done activating it on the website, it actually will show over here on the left side what you have activated. So I have foiling, stamping, and rhinestone premium kits activated. Then you're going to pick your design. So for foiling, I'm just going to pick a design here, or you can download a design from the website. So I'm going to pick this pretty simple leaf design and pull it into the Canvas workspace. Okay. And then from there, we're going to go over to the desk, and we need to get our mat ready. So I have here a Scan and Cut mat. My Scan and Cut mat is not sticky anymore, so I spray it with Pixie spray like a minute ahead of time. And in this case, I think I sprayed it enough. We're going to put just a simple piece of black cardstock down on the mat, so it'll be easier for you guys to see the image. Hopefully it'll foil over. Now this is pretty porous black paper, so I don't know how well it's going to. I also sometimes take a couple pieces of washi tape, or in this case, this is a little bit of purple tape, whatever you have, just to give it a little bit of extra help if you need be on your mat. Okay, now when setting up the pen comes with a pen holder. It comes with 2 of these embossing nibs. Focus. Okay, and it comes with a glue pen, and the glue pen has numbers so you can see where your glue is. When you are setting this up, I'm going to take the lid off. There's a little glue stopper there that you would pop off. I'm going to take my embossing nib out of here. Oh, I think it just pulls out. Hold, please. Okay. All right, so when you're pushing this glue pen in, I'm trying to do this while filming and holding with one hand. You're going to press down on this silver button, and then you're going to load the glue pen in. Okay, now when you're doing that, it's going to feel like it's pressed in. Okay, but it's not actually in until you hear it click. Okay, did you hear that click? So I'm going to release that and show you that again. So I've stuck it in. Pressing this silver button, and the pen drops into place. But I'm going to press with my thumb here so you guys can hear it click. Okay, so now it's locked into place. So I'm going to take the mat over. Hopefully we're glued down well enough here. I'm going to put my glue pen into the machine and lock that in place, so that's not going anywhere. Okay, and then I'm going to transfer my design over to my machine by going to File, Export, and I'm telling it to send it wirelessly to my Scan and Cut. It's going to tell me it has done that. I'm going to go to the Scan and Cut and hit Pattern. Once I hit Pattern, I'm going to hit the wireless transfer. It's going to bring up my feather. I'm going to say, okay. Oops, no, I'm not. I'm going to hit the little box with the red and the blue. And I'm going to hit foil. And I want to do glue before I foil. My glue pen was on number 1, which is the line, how much glue is in there. So it was over number 1. I'm going to hit OK. And I'm going to hit start. And what it's going to do is it's going to draw out that little feather with the glue pen. So we're going to give that a few minutes and then we'll come back. Okay, you can see that it's done drying and it says it's finished gluing. Unload the mat. Once the glue is dry, press the foil key. So we're going to hit OK and we're going to unload the mat. Okay, we want to leave the screen. I'm going to take this over to my desk. So you can see the glue pen there. And it's going to take a few minutes for that to completely dry. Inside the mat is included a small piece of silver and gold foil and this blue mat, which is basically a protective mat. So how this works is once the glue is dry, it's still going to remain tacky. It's kind of like Zig two-way glue. And so the idea is to lay the foil on top, put the protective mat on top, and then we're going to use the little embossing nibs. And like I said, there's 2 of them. You're going to put these in, and it's going to rub and emboss that foil on top of the glue. So I'm going to prep that real quick. Okay, so I believe my glue is pretty dry now. I'm going to take a piece of the silver foil, and I'm going to kind of just eyeball measure and cut that down to match. So we'll do that. And then here are the 2 little embossing nibs. Okay, focus. Hello. You see those? Any day now, camera. Anyway, okay, there we go. So all you're going to do is take one of these nibs and you are going to pop it back in. I took my glue out and just pop that in to the end. So it just slides right in. There's no snap or click. Okay, that goes back in the machine. Once I have my foil layered on top of here, then I'm going to tape the blue mat over top of that to hold it in place. Okay, so you can see I have put 2 little pieces of washi tape on my foil. I put the blue plastic mat down. I have put some tape on there. Now, the sticky part of your mat here, you want to keep your foil away from anything sticky. If your foil gets near there and it sticks to that, you're going to lose some of your foil. So you want to cut that down. And then again, I'm just going to put a little bit of extra purple tape to hold everything in place. We're going to go back over to our machine and load that back in. And I'm going to put my little embossing tool in and lock that into place. And now I'm going to tell it to foil. And it's basically telling me to insert the embossing glue and put the foil over and put the mat over the machine. We're going to say okay. And we're going to hit start. And what it's going to do is it's going to use the little embossing nib and it's just going to rub on top of that square of foil. And anywhere there is glue, the foil theoretically should stick to the glue. And again, it has to be completely dry or it's just going to push your glue around and you're going to get a blob. So we'll give that a minute and then we'll reveal it. Okay, it's done doing the embossing or the rubbing. So we're going to unhook everything and let's reveal it. I don't know if it's going to be successful or not. I understand that some folks have had to kind of play around with their settings with pressure and so on. We'll see if that's the case here. Let me set my phone up so I can try to reveal. There we go. So I'm going to take off the protective layer. And then I'm just going to take off the tape and the foil. And there we do have foiling. So very similar to the foil quill method, but we don't have to use any kind of heat or hot foil. This will work with any kind of deco foil, toner foil, mink foil. You just need to make sure that you have a glue pen that fits. I know that they sell additional glue pen, and I think what the machine does is it measures how much glue is in there, so it knows how much pressure to give it, how far to push it down. I am curious to see if it is the same as the Quickie glue pen, and it looks like it might be identical. Let me see if this will fit in the holder. Hold on. So all you need to do is just pop out this little embossing piece. You don't want to lose these. And just out of curiosity, this is the Quickie glue pen from Sakura. I'm going to, again, press this silver button in. Let my pen go down. Press and click. And lo and behold, you guys, it is the same pen. So you may just want to mark the lines on there, so that way you know where each section is. So now I can use my Quickie glue pen if you run out of the actual Brother glue pen, but I do believe it is the exact same company. So it fits perfectly. There you go. So in order to get the foil kit working, number one, you have to have the activation card. Only one activation card works per login, so you can't borrow anybody else's login. You do have to purchase your own. And then you can use any of your downloadable designs that basically can draw and foil. You use your Quickie glue pen with this adapter, and then you plug in the little embossing adapter. Put the foil on once it's completely dry. Put this protective coating on. Let it do the rub on and emboss, and you have a very quick and easy embossed foiled design. If you have any questions, post them down below. I hope I helped some of you out. Again, if you're having an activation issue where the activation is not showing on the machine, I have a separate video for that. I hope this helps you guys out. Thanks for watching, and keep on foiling. Bye-bye.